Testing 1, 2, 3, man. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this, man. Naomi. The WWE did so good with her, man. The feud between her and Jade and involving Bianca Belair with the whole triangle situation. This has been a cinema situation between all three of these beautiful women. I'm loving it. I am loving it. The story that was told in that no holds barred match, the fourth ever women's no hold barred match in WWE history, by the way. This was no short of entertainment. This was I would call this the match of the night, but we gonna get into another match involving Naomi that I'm gonna have to put up there. But this match right here, man, this was probably Jade Cargill, and shout out to Jade Cargill, man. I like Jade Cargill so much. All the criticism she was receiving for like the first 2 to 3 years she was here, to be having a 5-star match like tonight. Like, this is her element. This is Jade's element, the no rules, just straight domination. The way they build in Jade is excellent. Like, I'm loving it. I really hope that she takes the title off of Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam in a few weeks. But this is not all about Jade. As you can see on the thumbnail, this is about Naomi. Naomi. I'm telling you, Naomi, this new persona that she has, the proceed with caution, I would take this over any persona she's had prior to this, over the glow, over being a funkadactyl, whatever other persona she had. This proceed with caution, please do not get rid of this. I don't care if y'all make her a face. Do not get rid of this proceed with caution gimmick, because it's this right here. Okay, look, I have never bought WWE merchandise that involves a female wrestler. I never have. But I will buy something with Naomi on it that says proceed with. I would buy that shit. I would wear it proudly, okay? This woman is phenomenal. Like, this woman, I'm telling you, WWE, you got something here. I know y'all used to, once y'all have something, y'all f it up and y'all go in another direction. But don't do this with her. Please don't do this with Naomi. Please don't. Let her keep this persona. I'm loving it. It's her, okay? It is her. It's her, okay? But anyway, phenomenal match between her and Jade. Jade deserves to pick up the win. This year's Queen of the Ring. You gotta push her to be strong. You gotta make her strong. Otherwise, what was the point of her being Queen of the Ring? Naomi couldn't afford to lose. I mean, she got the Money in the Bank briefcase, which we'll get into in a few seconds. She has the Money in the Bank briefcase. She's guaranteed a championship match up until next year's Money in the Bank. Okay, so they went in the right direction. Thank you, WWE. You went in the right direction. You kept Bianca Belair neutral, which I love. You kept her neutral. It wasn't no heel turn situation. It wasn't no attacking nobody. She stuck to her referee duties. The fans showed her love because she's been getting booed up until this point. I don't know why Bianca Belair been getting booed, but I appreciate her, receiving the love. Okay. The right woman won tonight, and thank you, WWE, for going in this direction. Now, the night for Naomi wasn't over. Okay, we got into a match that I would probably put as match of the night between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. That match was, well, as they say, chef's kiss. Like, that match was great. Like, these women put on a show. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, like, this is the type of feud, this is the type of chemistry I would love to see. Okay, you had the story going in where Rhea Ripley has never beaten Io Sky in a one-on-one situation. And you have Io Sky going in there as the women's champion, all the confidence in the world, mutual respect. we get all of that. Like, this is the type of chemistry I love to see, not just matches being thrown together. Not just matches being thrown together. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley is the perfect match for the World Heavyweight Championship at this event. I don't think I could have seen Io face anybody else and it would have been that top notch. Like, this was incredible. This match was incredible. It could probably go down as match of the year. Like, this match was incredible. Okay, we had a ref spot. I think her name is Jessica Carr or something like that. We had a ref bump where she took a springboard drop kick from Io Sky inadvertently, and that's when the tables have turned. And this is what I took from it from that point. I was looking at it as, damn, they about to turn Rhea Ripley back into being heel, because the way she was frustrated, the way she was attacking Io, and it was very heelish. Like, I really thought they was going to really take out Io, via Rhea Ripley beating the shit out of her. And but that didn't happen. I mean, Io, eventually got her payback. They was fighting through the crowd. A nice jump spot from Io Sky off the electrical equipment. I loved it. Io Sky, man, I'm telling y'all, man, Io Sky is a gem. Like, Io Sky, man, I love this woman. Like, Io Sky, she better be a Hall of Famer once this is done. Like, immediately. As soon as she says she's retired, she should immediately be a goddamn Hall of Famer. Like, this woman right here, like, she has skills. But yeah, phenomenal match. But back to the thumbnail, man. They both, eventually made their way back to the ring, laid out. And I knew something in the back of my mind told me that Naomi's music was going to play. Because they was down for too long. And the way the camera panned to the entrance, I was like, yeah, they about to play Naomi's music. And for sure enough, a couple seconds later, you see Naomi hobbling, selling the match that her and Jade had, holding her ribs, hobbling to the ring. And they coming with her own ref bay. Shout out to her. Coming to the ring. She came out there. She successfully cashed in her briefcase. I was like, oh, it's on. It's on now, because every time she tried to cash it in, she wasn't able to. Something happened. So once they rung the bell, I was like, it's on. So that made it into a triple threat match, which is also no disqualification. So she was in 2 no DQ matches in one night, basically. Shout out to Naomi for going through that. So soon as the bell rang for a triple threat match, she just clocked. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was Io or whatever. I think it was Io. She clocked her with the briefcase. She didn't waste no time, man. She threw Rhea Ripley into the turnbuckle and tossed her out the ring. Went after Io with a split-legged moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Your new World Heavyweight Women's Champion, Naomi. Now, does this mean that she's going to be on Raw? Or is WWE going to shake things up? Are they going to have the World Heavyweight titles on SmackDown and have the WWE titles on Raw? Me personally, I think they should have the WWE title on Raw, since Raw is supposed to be the flagship show. Why not have your biggest star in John Cena on Raw with the WWE title? Now, we have been seeing a lot of wrestlers flip-flop over the past few months. Like, I don't even think the brand matters. I don't think the split brand matters anymore, because everybody been flip-flopping, whether it's been LA Knight, whether it's been Seth Rollins, whether it's been John Cena, whether it's been My Family Tree. They've been flip-flopping, So I don't know. Maybe she defended on both shows. Who knows what WWE is doing at this point? But shout out to Naomi, man. She is going to be a great women's champion. I'm sure she's going to go at it with Rhea Ripley. That's going to be a good match. But depending on how hurt Io Sky is, kayfabe hurt, she might not get her immediate rematch. Because WWE, how they do with rematches. They don't automatically give you a rematch all the time, which I think is lame and stupid. If you lose your title, you should have your rematch clause. But they're iffy with that, depending on what the storyline is. I personally would love to see a feud between Naomi and Rhea Ripley. That'd be great. That'd be must watch. Both of these women are phenomenal. Like, I would love to see it. And I know people out there like, damn, I don't want to keep seeing Rhea Ripley in the championship feud, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. But you got to understand, as the stuff that happened, Rhea Ripley was inches away from winning the world title. The ref was knocked out. She seemingly had everything under control until Naomi came out. So I don't know, man. I think a feud between Rhea Ripley and Naomi would feed families. I would love it. Anyway, man. What y'all think of Naomi, man? I love it, man. Her as a world heavyweight champion, I love it. I love it. Make her the champion for a long time. I love it. I mean, I don't see why this can't be a thing. Naomi is over with the crowd, whether she's a heel or not. She's over with the crowd. She's a great wrestler, super athletic. She's great. She can talk on the mic. She's good. So I don't know, man. I hope WWE don't f it up. But anyway, man, it's been your boy Angry Lakers fan representing Lakers World Order Wolfpack. Throw your horns up. And yeah, man, I'm out, man. Peace.